All right. The internet can hear us now.
Oh no.
See Core's hanging out in chat. What's up, Core? Let me switch over here. And now should be visible.
Hello, internet.
Core, if you don't mind, as we're getting started and getting up and running, but let us know if we need to tweak any of the audio settings. For some reason, OBS did something really weird with Matt's levels in Discord, so let me know if you can't hear him or if he's too loud.
Yeah, or somewhere in between. Who knows?
All right. We are picking up the journey through Master Rank in Sunbreak.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not caught up yet, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, you're making some progress.
Yeah.
We'll pretty much do whatever you need as far as progression goes. For one, I don't even remember what I was.
Yeah, I think
farming.
looking at your progress, you just need to talk to a dude.
There's a whole bunch of downloadable stuff.
Yeah, new event quests. Like, and if there's a couple like that are 2 or 3 star ones in there, we can do a couple of those. Why not? But progress, I have options of Almadron, Barioth, Gosarag, or a duel of Anjanath and Tobi Kadachi.
Okay. These are keys.
Yeah, those are keys. I'm almost thinking Barioth because I do have the base game maxed out Barioth bow. So taking that down might actually help get me an ice bow that is master rank handy.
All right, let's do it.
I should probably eat a dango. Eat a delicious sweet treat.
So I will try and dust the rust off on SNS.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I think I was in the middle of crafting all the elements for SNS as well. Got Dragon, Water, Thunder. That Thunder one, I probably used that last time. That was the one I had to farm Narwa for. Didn't love that.
Ugh, that sounds objectively unfun.
I think I like the design of the monster more than any hunts that involve it. Like it's kind of weird looking and it fits the whole Thunder God motif pretty well, but the Allmother fight it's like bullet hell plus angry lightning lizard.
Yeah, it's better described as a mess.
I usually take a gun in that fight too, so get hit and die.
Yeah. This was
Enough of that.
Develop Satiate Jewel.
Hey there. Yep. Bye-bye.
All right. Ready when you are.
All right, got that quest.
You grabbed the quest. Oh, for Risen Elders. That's new title update, I think.
Yep.
Ready when you are.
All right.
First one out the gates that they added was Chameleos. Apparently that's a pretty difficult fight. Hey, I see Iconic's in chat. What's up, Iconic?
Yeah. Hey,
Ages
Iconic.
have passed.
Also, hello,
reducing
Corbreak.
this
Didn't say hi
land
before, but
to an
hello.
Indistinct ruin. Whether this ruin benefits the hunter, or whether it benefits the prey, remains to be seen.
Oh, you have to see the cutscene because I haven't seen it yet. Dang.
That's fine. I might need to drop game volume down a little bit. Do that real quick.
Barioth is where one would expect him to be. Time for birds. Oh, wait. It's a mud beetle. Yes, mud beetle, please.
Oh, it's up there in the lower section under Lagombi. It's like, where's it on the map?
Let's go!
Here.
Touchdown. Faster, buddy!
Iconic says, hope you cool dudes are well. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I was telling Matt work has been challenging this week, but I'd much rather be hunting monsters.
Absolutely. Very much like the classic shirt or hat or like license plate cover they always see of the I'd rather be fishing. Nah, rather be hunting.
It's got to be a shirt.
If it isn't, like, marketing opportunity.
Alright, here's Lagombi.
There's the target.
Iconic says, monsters fear me, women want me. I guess that's better than the other way around.
Monsters fear me. Women also fear me.
Monsters want women to fear me?
Monsters cause women to fear me.
There you go. So rusty.
You're rusty. I'm just straight up mediocre at best. I'm
Oh,
mediocre
that's
on a
not
good
true.
day. Uh-oh.
You know, when I
I'm
saw
way less healthy than I thought it was.
when I saw Ramen a little while ago, I was trying to convince him to get this. And he didn't realize it was on sale. I think was it around Halloween or so, or
Yeah.
not Halloween, but like early October.
Yeah, it was on like a big sale. I have a feeling you look at the Steam Winter Sale.
Or Black Friday.
It and Sunbreak will. Or Black Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, Black Friday will definitely drop. Because what Sunbreak's already doing 25% off sales. Simply put, pretty solid Monster Hunter game. If you like Monster Hunter, you'd like this game. You should just buy it.
Don't let him get away!
I feel like the experience is pretty good on PC. People always were,
Let's go!
well, not always, but a lot of people were kind of critical of the game on Switch just because it was designed as a Switch game first.
Yeah, and with the limitations that Switch just has naturally.
This should make it good as new!
Yeah, like I played through base Rise on Switch and it was fine. I started on the PSP, so you want to talk about limitations of hardware.
Yeah, nothing more limiting than that. Well, actually, no. There's definitely more, like PS2. OG PS2 Monster Hunter was that was a mess.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I'm excited to see where the Monster Hunter series goes next. See if it see if and how it hits current gen consoles.
We're due for an announcement. Oh, I see Core's taking off. See you later, Core. Thanks for tuning in, hanging out.
It's all good, Core. Thanks for seeing you.
I wouldn't be surprised if the next major video game press event we see an announcement for the next Monster Hunter event.
Ah,
Are you okay?
Rip.
rip in peace.
And I say that primarily because we're getting close to the later part of Rise's lifespan. I don't know how much
Yeah.
more additional content we're going to be rolling out next year.
I think at most they might do up to title of 5.
Yeah,
and
that's-
then maybe a monster after that if they don't.
That's what I've seen people theorizing online. It wouldn't surprise me.
'Cause how many title updates did Iceborne get again?
I don't remember, but they were pretty sizable each time.
Oh yeah, like it was never a small update.
And Iceborne ended with the inclusion of Fatalis, the big daddy of monsters. So
Yeah.
they'll probably do something like that for Sunbreak. The last title update would be something big.
Look out! It's angry!
Frame drop. My settings again. Iconic asks, whatever happened to that weird Pokemon-like Monster Hunter game? You mean Stories? Stories 2 came out right after Base Rise. That's a really good game.
Yeah, not only is it a good game, but it's available on came out Switch and PC at the same time.
Yep. It's Pokemon-like, but it's also pretty story and narrative driven. I think it's, at least to me, gameplay-wise, more interesting than a vanilla Pokemon game. But it's different. It doesn't hurt that I'm a massive
Don't
fan
worry,
of Monster
I'm
Hunter
here
in
for ya.
general, so throw that in the
Yeah.
mix.
Not getting carded again.
Excuse me for
Nope.
a moment!
I wasn't paying attention to my equipment loadouts when I was gearing up. I thought this sword and shield was maxed out. It is definitely not. It's the only fire sword and shield I have, but it is not maxed out. So better play good.
If we have to redo, that's fine.
Oh, I can always switch weapons too. Oh, now there's a bomb on the field.
After it!
Hey,
Oh.
Wazzy's here. Wazzy says, in all caps, guess who ate an uncomfortable amount of candy corn?
Definitely Wazzy.
That does bring up the age-old debate, though.
Ride like the wind!
Do you like candy corn, Matt?
Gotta
Oh, I
be
hate
quick!
it. Absolutely despise it.
Wow, that must be a really uncomfortable in your household, then.
Oh no, it just means more for her.
I think candy corn is fine, but I can't eat a lot of it. Like, it is too sweet for me to eat lots of it, but I do like the taste.
Let's go for a ride!
Yeah. I've just never been a fan of the texture. I can get past the taste of it, but the texture just is always bugging.
It's just the kind of hard but still chewy texture.
Yeah, and like it like sticks to your teeth. Yeah.
I almost feel like it would be better served if it was like a Tootsie Roll texture. Like a little more chewy instead of just kind of hard, but
Yeah.
brittle. It's brittle, that's what it is.
How do you like that?
suppose as long as you're not one of those weirdos that puts candy corn on pizza.
You're the best,
Oh no,
pal.
that's
This is the
that's
end
a
of the
freak.
line for you.
That's a freak. I'm very much like, no, the only sweet thing that genuinely ever belongs on a pizza is pineapple.
Which is a controversial take in itself. I agree. Wars have been
That's one
waged
for the
and
history
crusades
books.
fought over the idea of
You
pineapple on
asked for
pizza.
this.
Yeah, I will admit, given the opportunity, I will always take a like grilled pineapple on pizza over like fresh. But
Oh yeah, no doubt. On topic, when I was in the Bay Area visiting my brother, I introduced him and his girlfriend and his girlfriend's parents to grilled pineapple. We were
really?
cooking for the girlfriend's mom's
That looks like it's gonna hurt.
birthday dinner, trying to figure out what to make. So I said, well, we're going to be grilling because we did like grilled lobster tails and some chicken skewers. I said,
oh yeah, then grilled pineapple is like a perfect fit.
and they were on sale at Costco when we went. So I said, you guys ever had grilled pineapple before? And they hadn't. So we grabbed a fresh pineapple, sliced it up, threw some cinnamon and brown sugar on there, and then grilled it. And it was awesome.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
You never had it at a Brazilian steakhouse type joint?
I've not. I've had it. I've like grilled my own pineapple. So, like, usually I do just like just a little bit of like plain granulated sugar and a little bit of salt actually.
Try brown sugar and cinnamon. You get a nice caramelization with the brown sugar, and the cinnamon gives it a little bit of spice. It's excellent.
Yeah. Usually the only reason I use salt is to essentially just get rid of some of the surface moisture and also like kind of open up the natural sweetness of the pineapple.
Yeah. And grilling it also pretty much eliminates the acidity, and they're just left with sweet. And it's not kind of like stringy and firm. It softens up considerably when you grill it. Delicious.
Oh, that sounds good. And I want some pineapple. That's one of those things. No, Wazzy hates pineapple.
Oh, more for you.
This is the end of the line for you.
We're talking about a candy corn soda in chat.
And I don't know. That might be too close to the sun. Like,
Yeah.
given my main deal with candy corn is that sometimes it's too sweet in large amounts. Nothing but concentrated liquid of that flavor does not sound appealing to me.
Yeah, it doesn't
Don't
sound
let
this
him get away!
super appealing. Like, even if I were to like the taste of candy corn, that's a little close. That's a little too much.
Let's see.
Oh,
That helps the frames. I need to get a new graphics card, man.
I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like some days I need a new one,
go!
but nah, you need one way more.
I heard the 4000 series is out now, I think. I was talking to Ramen about that.
Yeah, it's
What's
out or
your
gonna be out
time?
very soon. Like, now's the time to pick up a 3 series.
Yeah. Maybe some deal will pop up around the holidays.
I'm certainly hoping so.
This dude just sitting here.
He's just vibing.
Aw.
There we go. Get the decoy. Hit.
Look out! It's angry.
So I'll make
Try.
life a little bit easier.
All right, try and get the tail.
Watch out for the monster!
I mean, less tail, I mean, stop getting hit by that.
Working on it.
Oop. Back off a bit. Never mind.
Don't
I'm gonna back
worry
off a
about
lot.
That looks like
Back
it's
to
got a
camp
heart.
on the cart. Okay, we are now in capture mode.
All right, if I see it go capture ready,
Careful!
I'll
Okay, let's just get her done.
Yeah.
I'll switch my switching my radial to quick trap.
Should be close. 15 minutes in.
Give or take. Well, we haven't been putting out like maximum possible
No more
damage. We've
holding
been
back!
putting out enough.
Yeah.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
All right, capture ready.
What do you mean? What do you mean no frost? No okay, I'm getting out of here. Alright, I got a pitfall trap over here.
Careful!
If only I had a stink mink. Dang it.
Oh, it's over here. All right, I see it.
Yeah, I have it in the hole. Oh, and it's leaving.
It's starting to
Damn it.
hurt!
All right.
Well, let's leave this trap here. Who knows? Something might hit it and it would be really funny.
Ride like the wind!
Ideally, if it goes to sleep, and I'll drop one right under it. Otherwise, see if you can just lure it. It's fine. Remember back in the day in old Monster Hunter, you could only have one trap on the map, period, and you couldn't destroy them and get rid of them. So
Oh,
if you
that's
do that, you gotta wait like 5 minutes or whatever for it to explode on its own before you can put another one down.
yeah. Okay, he's not sleeping.
Right, Stinky. It's fine.
I placed a trap! Got him!
There we go.
Quest complete!
Ah, no
Hope
worries.
to see you again.
See, Iconic hitting us with a hydrate.
Hydrated.
Piece of cake!
Hopefully I get some drops so I can start working towards the next level. Oh, large river gem. Look at that.
Yeah, I got one too. Nice.
Nice. Well, that's the sorry your ass got carded. Here you go.
Hey, a win's a win.
Oh yeah, I can't complain. Oh, and the meow scenarios have...
Why, hello. Aha. Chat with Cheech for all your questing needs. I hope we can talk again soon.
Alright, I did tweak the graphics setting a little bit, so frame rate should be stable. Looks okay on the broadcast, but let me know if it starts, for the chat, let me know if it starts going crazy.
It starts going a little sideways.
Yeah,
Well,
then.
I guess I should have figured out that
We're
it
depending on
resets based on whatever platform you're playing on.
Yeah.
So I can either leave it like this and not adjust it if I'm ever on my laptop, or write it down and switch it back and forth. I'll probably do the former. The latter sounds like too much work.
Yeah. Okay. So I just
On my
need
honor as a knight.
one more cryo sack, and I can get the upgraded the
It's great to
38
see you.
Barioth bow.
There's a special. I look forward to your safe return.
So that won't be a hard farm when it comes down to it.
M6 Flaming Espinas. It's a new subspecies from the recent
Hey,
update.
good to see ya.
Oh, that sounds fun.
You haven't fought the regular one yet, right? I think that's the
Nah,
next tier.
Yeah, I haven't even seen regular Espinas yet. Next is gonna be, let's do Almadron,
All
actually.
right, let's make
My
it
boy.
happen.
All right.
Stock items.
Oh wow. This is the rare 9 base sword and shield for Espinas I'm using. It's 2 upgrades off from max. Oh, no wonder it
Oh,
sucks.
jeez.
All right.
Oh, yeah, because
See you
there's
soon.
afflicted. Yeah, you got a bit of way to go on that one.
Yeah, 2
Special quest
tiers.
has been added. I hope we can talk again soon.
It was to test myself and give myself more of a challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the intent. Just need to reset my decorations so I have water res instead of ice.
The iconic will be right back. All right, dude. We'll be here.
What is me? Is it enough to avoid late? Oh, my water res is insanely good. Okay. Solid 27. That's good enough for me.
Okay.
Marksman and regular S defender.
Is it thunder? Thunder or fire for Almadron?
I think it's fire. Let's double check.
Yeah. Looking at the thing. Yeah,
Fire
fire
would
then
work.
ice.
Yeah, fire then ice.
Yeah. Okay.
Had I got enough cryo sacks, I'd be swapping over to the Edelmorden, but and I don't have a good fire bow. I have to grind high rank Anjanath for that. Because Anjanath bow is rapid over spread with which is the Wrath bow.
Mm-hmm.
And just nah. I highly prefer rapid any day of the week.
Yeah, me too. I think the focused shot type is a little bit better than Pierce, which you have to
Yeah.
aim a little bit more carefully, and spread is really tricky because damage zones tend to not be as good for spread.
Yeah, spread I would say is solid if you have better
Time to get going.
if you have A, high element, and B, I forget which one it is. It's the one, mine's I. So that you don't end up accidentally hitting something too hard. Then again, I haven't really played with many of the skills that are Sunbreak new, so because a lot of those don't really pop up on gear until higher master ranks.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of that open up as we proceed and take out some of the higher level targets.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how much bow benefits from like a chain crit skill, but if you're getting a lot of shots quickly, then I think you'd still see the benefit from having the affinity procs from rapid hits.
Yeah, I would say rapid and spread would probably both. And spread on the monsters that you can get spread crits on.
I don't know if chain crit is. It's got to be per arrow. I don't know. I know very little about bow optimization, but I will learn eventually because that is a weapon I want to play. Bow's a lot of fun in these games.
Oh yeah, bow is a blast in this game. It's easily one of the highest damage outputs once if you get into like a solid elemental build.
Standing by.
Here's hoping Gunlance gets into that tier of competitiveness with weapon effectiveness once they make that change.
Yeah.
It sucks
I'm
because-
genuinely hoping so.
It sucks because that change kind of gives gives Gunlance more equal footing, but doesn't push it like into the meta, because the weapon is kind of underpowered in general, and this kind of gets it close to a competitive level.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Before I head out, I forgot. I wanted to double check. How does Almudron like its blast bug? It is basically zero effective for blast. Okay, good. Because I got the Blood Orange Bishu-10 bow, which A, looks awesome, and B, it's a blast bow. I love blast bows.
Boom.
Yeah. Love making shit go boom. Alright. Let's party. Let's go kill an Almatron.
Ready to go.
Forgot to change my layered armor. Guess it's not a big deal.
Let's see. Let's hang out right there, but let's pick up some
Ride
birds.
like the wind.
Because it's free stats.
It's free real stats.
Ta-da.
Some trap bugs, that won't hurt.
There's the target.
Now I just remember how to play duels.
Spin to win. Although technically he's spinning vertically, so it's going all full wheelie boy on it.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
That's right, aerial and this loadout, and then when Furious Rajang buff drops, then it's other scroll for infants.
Yeah. Oop. That's right, you big jerk. Aha!
I'll see what I can do to get the tail.
Now let's keep going for headshots. Big damage, lots of fun. Hey! Ah! Dang.
You'll be fine.
Okay, I'm okay. Okay.
Cool.
I'm cool, I'm great. Free meal is my best friend.
How upgraded is your armor?
I have, like, level-wise, everything I'm wearing is capped.
Okay.
And I'm carrying Armor Charm, Power Charm, Armor Talent, and Power Talent.
I think you're a couple tiers away from upping the cap on armor. Mostly just trying to avoid damage.
I'm realizing I didn't take my dash juice. Didn't take my medicine. It's good think I can do decent damage to the tail. I just can't sever it. Although I don't know if Almadron is a severable, and I played literally no slashing weapons, which is very the opposite of how I played in World and Iceborne.
Its tail can be broken once and then severed.
Oh.
Your shots can break it, and then I can sever it.
Yeah, no. Okay. So there's absolutely value in me shooting the hell out of its butt.
Of course.
Oh, broke something on it. Back. I won't
Back
complain.
out.
Every break's good.
It's trying to get away!
Yep. Free stuff.
Let's go!
It's all tears.
Whetstone time!
Did you see the recent Capcom showcase? I think it was last week, where they had the RE showcase.
Yeah.
Did you see the
stuff Resident
RE4
Evil 4
stuff?
looks so good.
I'm so excited for that. That is a day one purchase for me.
It was funny. I saw a tweet that someone was like, "Man, I can't believe they covered Ashley's two most important assets." And someone replied to be like, "Yeah, big old ears."
She actually looks like a person now, as opposed to like kind of a weird sort of
Science
CGI.
experiment.
Yeah. I was just happy when they showed off the merchant.
They showed the merchant. Luis looks good.
Ada looks good.
Ada looks real good.
Salazar looks really creepy and weird, which is pretty appropriate.
The Salazar, well, let's say he better look weird. I mean, look at the guy.
Pretty much the Spanish zombie version of Gary Coleman.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sweet moves! Watch and learn!
Yeah, release calendar's looking pretty good coming up for games going into the new year.
Oh yeah.
Very promising. Halo 3 comes out tomorrow. I'm also very excited about that.
Yes. That's gonna be real good.
Have you seen the reviews it's been getting?
I haven't actually.
It's been getting like high 9s, and I think it was IGN or one of the game ones gave it a 10.
Ow.
Which is that's pretty high. Oh, I see Edward is here hitting us with a hydrate. Welcome, Edward. Good to see you.
Hello, Edward.
Did you follow the depressing tale of the Bayo drama over the last couple of weeks, Matt?
Yeah, where it's very much he said, she said over paying your VAs.
Yeah, well, the bigger discussion about VA being underpaid is really important. It's just the person who was trying to get the movement going ended up being very dishonest and changing the whole movement as a result.
Yeah, making everyone else look bad as an aside. Whereas, like, you look at stuff like Crunchyroll, for example. No, like their dub actors are objectively underpaid.
Yeah.
There's no nice way to put it. But what Helena did to essentially talk about being underpaid. What she said was true, then yes, absolutely. Platinum would have been wrong, but
did you see all of the actual evidence that came out in the last week from the publications?
I didn't see all of it, but I know that there was a good chunk of it where it's essentially entirely disproving her case.
Yeah, it was Bloomberg and investigative journalist who actually had visibility into what was being discussed. And then she had this whole response series of tweets where she corroborated what they said. Edward says game is a bit loud. Okay. I'll drop the volume down a little bit. Thanks, Edward.
There we go. Sleepy time.
Ah, nice. But yeah, the whole situation was bad, but the fact that Taylor instigated a lot of hatred against Jen Hale was probably one of the more disappointing parts of that whole thing because she had nothing to do with the situation.
Yeah, she had nothing to do with it. She's under an NDA. Like,
Yeah. Well, she's pretty professional about her response, though.
oh no, she was.
Let's make some fireworks.
It was exactly what it should have
Put
been.
down a
Like,
bomb.
Let me see if I can tweak the settings before you wake it up. Let's see. Oh, down here.
oh, it's woke up.
All right. Go ahead and get it.
Oh, got the bomb.
Head's broken. Back's broken.
I think. Yes, everything but the tail's broken. So,
Claws aren't broken.
oh, claws. Yeah, the claws are still up. So, honestly, I'm more worried about the tail than I am the claws.
I'm working on it.
Don't. Oh,
Alright.
speaking of,
Okay. One break on the tail. Try and sever it.
I'll focus on the head since I can't really, unless I get real lucky with a melee attack, I can't really do much to help on the tail now.
Got it. Let me know if that sound volume fix is better on the game audio, Edward. I dropped it down a bit. Very captured.
Well, we don't have any carts yet, so. Oh, hey, Baroth, what are you doing here?
The end of the line for you.
I'll hitch a ride.
Oh, wow. Steamrolled.
And get the mounted Punisher in.
Oh, I missed.
That's one for the history books.
Oh,
Hey, look at that.
That probably would have been a sever.
Quest complete.
Oh well.
Win's a win.
Yep,
What have we
I'll
here?
take it. Also might look into making the Almudron bows, but that'll require hunting a lot of the low and high rank first.
I think the charge level kind of sucks on the Omidron. At least the water one, from what I remember.
Yeah.
I fought so many of these things, man. I had to make the water duels and its armor for Switch Axe. Getting the rare drop took so long.
Yeah. Like, I think I have like one Almudron plate. That's it. I haven't had gotten too many drops off this. And I think my luckiest is still Magna. The one hunt where I got 2 plates in one run.
Yep, nothing rare this time.
Golden Almudron Orb.
It's the high rank one?
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know if it's the high, but I think it's the rank 9. So either way, I got a rare drop. I'm content.
Now our things. Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
Let's see. Samples.
Mantle is the rare or drop, but I had a really terrible time getting the high rank orb to drop as well. So
Yeah.
you're on your way.
Also, Almudron weapons just look freaking cool.
Yeah.
Like the Almudron bow looks really good.
They're very kind of futuristic tech looking.
I'll put everything
I'm
Master
looking at the
Hammond
duels
taught me
now.
to
Duels
good
are
use.
sweet. I have
I can
those.
swing whatever you need.
Yeah. Oh, next one is Aurora Somnicanth.
Oh, that's a really obnoxious fight. And that one, I think, is weak against fire, too. Let me look.
Yeah, I'm assuming that one will be weak to fire.
Yeah, fire and thunder. Okay.
Thunder? Okay, give me a second. I actually have an option for that. Switch out to lower damage, higher affinity, all rapid all the time.
Which bow
Flying
is that?
Kodachi, the Flying Kodachi Striker Plus.
Ah. I made that weapon in Iceborne, I believe.
And Aurora Sonic is ice, so. Oops, that's not what I want.
Enough of that.
Ice res, not ice attack. And I'm not gonna need sleep. Let's throw in thunder attack on that just for funsies. So, actually, can I make the? Oh, I don't. I'm short on everything for the Bolt Plus gem.
Well, if any Tobies come up, we can also hunt that too if you want to upgrade that weapon.
That's true. I think the bow is at cap right now, because this is the first level of master rank for it.
Oh, okay. You still need more of the tree.
Yeah. Bars and Curio, handling Somnicath, and finished 4 optional quests at once.
A special quest has been added. Come again.
Yeah, I'll be able to send something. Thanks. Stress. Yeah, stress. Okay.
Good to go.
So, just gonna quickly restock on items. Oh, I haven't got to play with paralysis coding too much before. That'll be fun.
Yeah, might as well. Free hits.
3 hits always good.
Yeah, there's a cinematic for this one too.
A song drifts softly over snowy soil.
Aurora Somnicath
Bewitching
looks
and
pretty cool.
seducing
It's
all
an
those
interesting little design
unfortunate
tweak,
enough
but it
to
does a
be
bunch
in
of things that are really
earshot.
annoying to fight,
And
especially
before
when you
they
get
even
the
sense
afflicted
it,
tier.
they find themselves
Yeah.
frozen to the bone. Helpless as their life is drained away.
Yeah, this definitely feels like a fight that if you do not have enough ice res to prevent blight, would just be nasty.
How the song ends, they will never know. For this minstrel shall never refrain.
Yeah, actually, I really like the just very minor design changes to that, like the glow on the eyes and
It's kind of a more muted mix of like whites and light blues versus the original Somnicath has got a bit more of a bright color to it.
yeah, and considering usually a variant has wild colors in comparison to the original, it's nice to see them like do the opposite.
Yeah,
Prepare
yeah,
to be
definitely.
hunted.
And then you get something like Black Diablos, which is exactly like the regular Diablos, just black.
Time
Yeah.
to get to work.
Well, same as like Gold Wrath.
Gold Wrath has a whole bunch of interesting. Both gold and silver have these really interesting effects when they get mad. Their like chest cavities, I guess, start glowing like incandescent, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like they have like enough variance that it's not just a coloration, but oh,
In the last title update, another one of the new monsters that's brand new as of this game is a rare species for Mizutsune. I have not fought that one yet.
oh yeah.
Violet.
Yeah. Seen that one where it's like hellfire bubbles?
Yep. Like napalm.
Relevance of Hellfire Cloak is there again.
I've heard that's a fun fight. It just kind of sucks that it's another fire monster because there's a ton of fire monsters in this game.
Yeah, there's a ton of fire monsters.
That makes you think that maybe some of the endgame big bads they're looking at adding in the updates might be ice.
This one's all for you.
That'd be interesting.
I would like to see more water. I think I've mentioned them a couple times when we were playing. Some of the water monsters from all the different games are really cool. Like Namiel from Ice One would be one of my top draws.
Yeah. And I cannot express this enough.
Well, you ride that fish mermaid.
Yo.
That's one for the history books.
And Bundy time.
You do what I say now.
Butt slams for days.
Oh, you broke it.
Was that the head? I think it's the head.
Yeah, I think you got the head. And we got a stun on it. You know what? He tries to get up. I'm gonna paralyze him.
Bye.
Yeah, we just bullied the hell out of this guy. Oh. And he hit back. You know what? That's fair.
That's right.
Thank goodness for free meal. Aha! Free potions. Ah. I don't even know what hit me to get that kill.
So he got body slammed. It's leaving.
After it.
Some goodies.
There's a bunch of shinies on the ground over here.
Over and grab those.
Let's go.
Round 2.
Heaven or hell, let's rock.
I've not been back to Guilty Gear Strive in a while. Really should
Yeah,
do that.
that's another one where I'm waiting for it to go on sale.
Yeah.
It's like, definitely want it.
I haven't tried out any of the more recent DLC characters, and I definitely want to try out Bridget.
Yeah.
I played some Bridget in Double X. And I guess canonically they confirm that Bridget is trans.
Yep.
I'm reading that. So now you can call her a girl.
Yeah. And all the folks who are honestly with their cringe opinions about it.
Oh yeah, they're stupid.
But
Especially
that's-
fighting game community members can be a little bit close-minded in their opinions.
Yeah.
But hey, Testament is still confusing people, so there's that.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, like, y'all can be jackass about your opinions if you want. Sonic Fox will still kick your ass.
I'm just hoping as they continue to add more DLC characters, they bring back either Zappa or Abba. Those are the two that I want.
Yeah.
Venom would be good too, but he was in the last game, so I would be okay if he didn't make it in. He was my main in Double X. Abba was fun. They could do some really interesting stuff with her mechanics. Or Justice. If they brought Justice back, that'd be sweet.
It's got its eyes on you!
I don't know. It's more was like once I've got my hands on the game itself, I'll be able to give a better feel for what I'm hoping for.
That's fair. Strive plays really well. My problem is I pick up too many fighting games at once,
Ride like the wind!
but
Oh, and then like memories of like which plays like what kind of meld together.
well, I didn't play Xrd, right? I just kind of
Yeah.
missed the boat on Xrd because I didn't have a system it was initially released on.
Yeah.
So I went from like Double X or Accent Core to Strive, so it's pretty dramatically different. But
Oh yeah.
execution-wise, I think Strive kind of streamlined a lot for the people that didn't grow up doing fancy pretzel motions with their controllers.
Yeah.
Gosh, around.
Now's my chance!
But even if it's a little bit more accessible, the fact that they're giving a lot of the characters really interesting gimmicks to make them all really unique is one of the things that I really like about Arc System whenever they design their fighting games. They put a lot of diversity in their cast, so you get
You're
a
a
lot of
natural.
interesting characters. They don't feel like they're just clones, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like everyone plays very distinctly different. Yeah, contrast that with Mortal Kombat, for example.
Old Mortal Kombat, maybe. Newer Mortal Kombat did a pretty good job of adding things like variations and a lot of different ways to play the characters, which I really liked in X and 11.
Oh yeah, I think those are the only two I haven't. I played up to MK9. I haven't had a chance to play 10 or 11. So
9 was really good,
How do you
but
like
they didn't
that?
really get back to the variations until X and 11.
yeah, I played a lot of the like a lot of the ones where it had the ability to swap between fight styles, and everyone had two
Faster, buddy!
two different martial arts and a weapon.
Yep, I remember those.
Yeah, those were a ton of fun.
I haven't heard much from NetherRealm recently. I wonder what they're working on. It's either a
I'm
new
not
MK
sure.
game or like an Injustice game.
I forgot that, yeah, they did both. Well, which makes sense because they also did Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, which was
That was not
kind of
a
the first
game.
thought of, oh yeah, maybe the people do like to see Superman beat the dog shit out of people.
Except it was PG. It was
Yeah.
like a, I forget what its rating was, but they took like all of the violent finishers out because DC wouldn't let them use the characters if they could be killed,
Oh, you're right.
which is really whack for a Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah, DC very much took the Nintendo method of, the blood, you can't have blood in it.
Yeah. Well, you can't have the Joker go and take a gun and shoot someone in the face. No, it's got to be a water gun or
A fake gun and then a
Yeah.
punch. Yeah.
Never mind that it's canon that he's killed people, important people.
Yeah. It's canon that his body count is in like 4 to 5 digits. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what NetherRealm does next. Maybe they'll bring back something new or newer. Oh, get paralyzed.
I'm gonna get you!
hey, free hits. Ow. Free hits are supposed to be for me, not for you. No. Drink my die less juice.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Okay, that's the nuke.
Oh, that looks like a zone I don't want to stand in.
I see Iconic has returned briefly and is taken off. Thanks for tuning in, Iconic.
Yeah.
We'll
That was
see you
good
in the
seeing
next
you.
one. Yeah, man. Much appreciated as usual. Put the sucker down.
I do not like that this guy knows to aim up.
See, I did it!
So picture that fight
Carve, carve,
But-
carve.
1.5 times faster with some even more obnoxious ice moves, and that's the afflicted version of Aurora Somnicanth in a nutshell.
Ugh.
I do not like farming that thing.
Let's go!
The drops that it gets are not unique to just that monster, but it's one of the earlier targets you get.
Yeah.
So it's all well and good until the afflicted quest levels up to a certain point and it starts getting different, stronger attacks. Yeah, I can't take a gun to that fight. It's too small and too fast.
Yeah, it's very much a time your hits kind of fight.
One thing I've been working on since the last time I talked to you is I've been spending more time in Metal Hellsinger.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that one.
That game is awesome, man. It's so much fun. The only person I wouldn't recommend it to is someone who actively dislikes metal, like as a music genre, because that's the entire soundtrack.
Yeah. Which makes sense. I mean,
Be sure to check
when you go into a
the
game called
list.
Metal Hellsinger and you look at what it looks like,
Polka.
if you expect something other than metal,
Come again.
Yeah, it's really fun. I hope that studio's gotten enough success that they can do more with that.
yeah, and I know it's on Game Pass right now as well, so like, I will
How's everything?
end up picking
I'll
it
be
up,
seeing ya.
giving it a shot.
For some reason, that game has some issues with OBS. I had to turn all the settings down to the minimum in order to play it on stream. And it looked alright, but it is a better experience if you can see things in high detail.
Yeah, of course.
I've been waiting for you.
3 quests.
Well then, goodbye.
I can now get the Adelmorden because I got a cryo sack. So I now have a reasonable ice bow.
For the kingdom.
Oh yeah, you would have gotten him from that fight too.
Yeah. Stuck on that. Yeah. Just gonna have to do a quick hop over to Kamara because I have apparently people to talk to over here.
Well, hey there!
Oh, that's right. I forgot Title Update 2 added layered weapons.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I have not thought about that in a while.
The kid.
Okay, it's outfit voucher pluses. Is that it?
Yeah, for most of them, it looks like a couple of them have like Elgato tickets attached as well. But
Yeah, it looks like respective bits, but plus the voucher, just times 1? That's cool.
let's see what shall we get next? We now have the addition of both the Daimyo Hermitor and Shogun Senator, Magnum Alo, Raknagadaki. Ooh,
You
Narkaku.
got it.
I think I'm gonna want to do Narkakuga.
Sure.
Okay, good luck.
See, it's week 2. Lightning, mostly.
Yep.
Good, I don't have to switch bows. Makes my life easy.
Alright, so I'll try and dust the rust off on the gun lance.
Hurricane. What's Master's Touch again? Oh,
Master's Touch is
prevent sharpness.
no sharpness loss on crit.
Yeah.
That one's not bad, but if you use something like Protective Polish for fast-hitting weapons, or in conjunction with sharpness loss down, I think it works a little bit better than Master's Touch in this game.
Yeah.
It was really good in Base World and Iceborne, and then it was nerfed, I think. Like if you build your skills correctly, you could basically have infinite sharpness,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool.
At which point there'd be absolutely no value in having something where you prevent sharpness loss.
All right, let's go.
That'll do. Self some down go. Ooh, down go.
Oops, sorry, I didn't see that you posted quest. I got it.
It's all good.
I was just looking at my graphic settings again. I can't tell from just looking at OBS, but on my monitor it's running fine. But it looks like the broadcast. It looks like it's almost running at a lower frame rate,
Good to go.
which is weird. Can you tell when you look at the broadcast?
I mean, it's running no lower than a solid 30. Like,
Yeah, that's weird. Why it does that? Because I wonder if it's because of my OBS settings. I didn't think about that.
yeah, I know.
'Cause I have it locked at 60 for the game settings.
Let's go.
Yeah. One thing I always forget whenever I'm streaming Monster Hunter is I always forget to drop myself from lock 75 to lock 60. Because if I don't, then it just gets a little weird in its choppiness.
Pretty sure I set it to locked. Ah. That's not what I wanted.
It's a
Oh, I
big
guess you
guy.
can't lock it. All right, sorry. I
all
thought it
good.
said locked 60. That's a max. That might be part of the problem.
Yeah, it's a capped 60, not a locked.
Yeah. Need a new graphics card. There you are.
Yeah, I cannot disagree with you because I know what you're running, and
At least you don't shame me for it.
oh, I'm not gonna shame you for it. I'm gonna keep an eye out on sales for you and just be like, dude, here you go. It's simply put, I know
Mr.
what it's like to have
Monster,
to
Mr. Weapon.
build on a budget and run on a budget, so
Yeah, and it's not like it was budget constraints. It was supply constraints that were keeping me from upgrading mine. And that was
Oh, yeah,
before
that's true.
COVID.
Need more ammo.
supply constraints are definitely less of an issue now.
The monster's looking at you.
I haven't
At
looked
least I know it is
recently.
around here. Like,
It's angry.
I know I could easily pick up a 3 series. I could walk into a store and get a 3080 without even thinking about it right now, if I had
Oh.
the money.
I don't even know where around here I would go. Like, if we go brick and mortar. Maybe a Best Buy?
Yeah. I know close to me we have a chain, it's called Memory Express, that is almost exclusively focused on like just computer parts and like it's basically a haven for custom build stuff.
Oh, okay.
Or
Kinda-
nicer
kinda
riffs.
like a Fry's.
Yeah.
You guys don't have Fry's up there, do you?
We don't have fries now.
There is one not terribly close to where I live. Assuming it didn't go out of business. But I used to go there every once in a while to get parts.
Yeah.
I was looking at the online retailer markup for graphics cards. It's kind of wacky.
That's one for the history books.
Yeah, I know online as well, like I don't know if there's a
sit
newegg.com.
A what?
Newegg?
Oh, yeah. That's usually where I buy a lot of my parts whenever I'm doing like a rebuild.
Yeah.
Kind of a mix. Sometimes Amazon gets good deals. I'll get stuff from Amazon
Yeah.
The monster's
or
looking
Newegg.
at. Look out.
I built at
It's
least 3
angry.
machines from Newegg. They're pretty solid.
Yeah, I've built one from Newegg and one from Memory Express, and honestly, it's comparable prices, comparable service. Trick with Memex is when you buy from them, you build an account, they'll actually keep track of what's in your rig, so you can actually just walk in and say, "Hey, I'm looking to upgrade. What should my next upgrade be?" And they
Oh,
can look
no.
at what you have in your set.
They'll tailor it based on what they know you built already.
Yeah,
Let's go.
That's cool.
yeah. If
Excuse
they
me for a
like,
moment.
if they know you have a certain motherboard, they'll be like, okay, we know this won't work, but we know this will, kind of thing. And they take into account like that, case size, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, my problem is I really suck at hardware, so I can't actually put the stuff together myself if it's really complicated. Fortunately, my best friend lives in the area. If he ever moved out of state, I would be a little bit screwed because he's the one who helps me do my builds. Although I was thinking about doing like a prefab from like one of the gaming companies, assuming I could get a good enough deal. Just because the out of the box, ready to go, would make it a little bit easier. But
Yeah,
I know there's
and
a
some of the
markup.
prefab companies, some of them look actually like really good.
Reloading!
Yeah, I think the only reason I would not do a prefab is explicitly because ow.
Are you
Ooh,
okay?
that was a one shot.
Rip.
Explicitly because we have Memory Express.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
So I know Wazzy and I have talked about like operating on the assumption that if she continues or when she needs her next computer upgrade, essentially, we're just gonna get her a full build from stuff from Memory Express, and our good friend Takuno is more than capable of helping with that build.
Oh, that's good. Did you build the machine she primarily uses to stream now?
She actually runs off of a laptop, so
Oh, that's right. I knew that.
yeah.
I don't know how people can stream with a laptop.
Laptops are actually halfway decent these days. It's just more a matter of like you can't go too crazy intensive with it.
Well, I also think of it from like a peripheral perspective as well.
That's true. The trick is owning a laptop dock and attaching everything to that.
Yeah, that's what I would probably do if I had to do like a laptop setup.
One problem is if you're playing a game off your laptop, you're gonna want to run it off of your primary screen and not through a laptop dock, because unless you're running it through HDMI or DisplayPort, you're going to lose quality.
You get latency too, right?
Yeah, and you get not great latency.
Meanwhile, I
I
didn't
knew
even know
that's-
Wazzy was still here. Hi, Wazzy.
Oh, hi, Wazzy.
This is the end of the line for you!
We're talking tech stuff. Only Takuno was here. Because he also has the challenges of what he'd want to stream is mostly VR.
Oh, yeah. I figure hardware and peripherals are a lot more important for something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, hardware, objectively speaking, for VR, you need a good rig to be able to run VR reasonably. If you want to stream and do VR off the same machine, if it's not a good machine, you just can't.
Oh, good, you got it.
Yeah, I got him.
I also don't think I could stream VR. VR headsets make me a little bit dizzy because of the close proximity movement.
Yeah, the big thing. It's funny because we've talked to Takuno about it, and even he was saying like, when I first started
You're a
playing VR,
natural.
just putting on the headset and attempting any kind of like movement without me actually moving made me nauseous.
Oh, yeah?
And it's taken him a while to acclimate to it, kind of thing.
Almost dead. Times are getting better.
Oh yeah,
Not even
I
10
had
minutes. Good job.
We did it!
not bad at all. Dang.
Wazzy says, I'm lurking, brushing kitten.
I'm assuming Tattle,
Carve, carve, carve.
because Tattle has a tendency to aggressively shed and defense shed when she's in a situation where she doesn't want to be.
I didn't know shedding was a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Faster, buddy!
You might be mad at my luck. I just got a Narga mantle.
Ooh.
Nice.
You're on your way to
Now
making that gun.
Yeah. Or if I go back to hunt high rank, get the medulla, I could probably get myself up to next to max Narga bow.
I think medullas are a higher chance to drop on master rank. I think. So
Oh,
you could get one from this. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh.
Because Narga doesn't have a gem, a high rank gem.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the medulla. No, I got nothing. Got tail.
I got 2 mantles.
Streamer luck.
Dreamer luck.
That's good. I
Because
think the Narga bow is pretty good too.
Oh yeah, Narga bow is great. Like I was using Night Flight for a while in high rank. Freaking 2 mantles. What's the Narga armor look like? Well, looks good. Okay, evade
Ninja
extender
gear.
and critical eye, and evade window. Problem is, I need to either get the gem, get the decos, or something to keep my constitution up if I want to. Mark a tree. Because all. Oh, never mind. I have. No, I have the Night Flight because I got a medulla. Okay, so the next bow up, I would need to hit Narga maybe one more time. Oh, and I can get the upgrade to the. Because I bought Narga, I can actually upgrade my Toby bow.
We could do that again if you want. We got through that quest pretty quickly.
Yeah, and now that I've upgraded my Toby bow again, so I'm doing more damage. Only downside is now I need even more black fur, but get me up to a 38. That's I only need one more for actually nope, we got time. Yeah, you're right. Let's do Narga again.
Sure.
And 3 more optional quests done. Man.
Different pieces of Narga's gear are really good for evade. Like slotting in pieces here or there to get evade on your builds. It's pretty handy.
Absolutely, yeah. And the legs have 1 point of constitution, which is better than a lot have had, so. Alright. Narga again.
Standing by.
Oh, you got the secret honey jar achievement. Stuff. I'm ready to go when you are.
Let's do it.
Ready to go. Ride like the wind. Faster, buddy.
Now to procure some birds. Procuring birds for fun and profit.
Insurance.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
Lucky life.
You gonna get it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it.
Alright.
There it is. No more holding
Nice.
back.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, but it's silly to not pick it up.
Free stuff.
Yeah. It's the easiest money.
It's angry! Need more ammo! Careful!
Just a moment. Why not?
This is the end of the line for you!
Oop. Yep.
Reloading!
Time my evades better.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
It's fine.
No more holding back!
Sit down.
It's fine. Hey, look, it already broke apart.
Hold on, reloading!
Man, I love the gun lance. Explosions everywhere.
Watch and learn! Bye-bye!
He already broke one talon. Did some crit
Now
damage
it's
on its
personal.
butt. It should break that head.
The other wing.
Reloading!
Oh, come on. The Lucent
Yep.
Nargacuga fight from the first title update was pretty interesting.
I'm excited to get to fight that one.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. They brought back pretty much a one-for-one version of the fight from
Let's go!
3U and gave it a bunch of new tricks and these really cool kind of vanishing particle effects.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a cool fight. Its gear is not like meta-defining like it was in the older games, but still pretty useful.
Yeah.
In fact, the armor set has a unique skill, Sneak Attack,
This should make it good as new!
which ups damage and affinity if you're attacking the monster from any direction that's not head-on, which is pretty lenient.
Like for anything where you're tail severing.
Yeah, you can do some really fun stuff with that. And build around basically quote-unquote sneak attack builds, including gun lance.
I imagine with dual blades it would actually be really good. Just with how quickly you can move around a monster.
Yep. And you don't even need to be like directly perpendicular or behind, just kind of off the central plane of the monster's line of sight. So like even at a diagonal, like a 45-degree angle coming at the monster, I think still procs the skill.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I haven't really messed around with it much because I don't have the armor set, but people will do some neat stuff with it. Each of the new monsters, it seems, that are part of these title updates come with like kind of a new gimmick skill that's unique, which is pretty neat. I think Flaming Espinas has one. I forget what it does.
Yeah, I remember Gold Wrath has apparently a wicked good set that you only need to really get to level 3 for it to be useful.
Yep, Gold Wrath's special skill is Defiance, which, when the monster goes enraged, basically gives you a rock steady mantle from Iceborne and World. Like,
Yeah, and honestly, it's a rare point in time where I don't have a monster enraged.
yeah, and once you unlock the endgame decorations, it's a 1 decoration skill. So you can get up to 5 pretty easily if you just have the slots. And when that
Yeah.
happens and the monster gets enraged, you have like full earplugs, tremor resistance, wind resistance. It's crazy. I have that on my sword and shield.
Yeah, it's objectively speaking, like one of the best skills to get, and you don't even have to cap it. Is what capping it gives you dragon wind resistance, which cool, but like you only need that for maybe a couple different monsters.
Yeah, and I think level 5, I think, is powerful roars, I want to say. The things that are really big, that go beyond high-grade earplugs.
Yeah,
Which is not critical, but, you know, if it's part of your build and you got it, then it's just icing on the cake.
yeah, it's cherry.
Oh,
Hold on, reloading. No more holding back.
almost dead.
Reloading. Need more ammo.
There you go.
Nice,
Didn't even break a sweat.
Easy peasy.
very easy. I just gotta hope I get a lot of black fur, 'cause that's the one thing I need the most of.
What have we here?
Ooh. I really do like Narga as a creature. Like it's just cool.
My favorite monster.
Yeah.
I like the design, like the fight, like the gear.
Yeah, there's very, very little to complain about it, honestly.
And you can be a ninja.
Yeah.
Again,
Although I
I've talked
know
about
that
it- I've talked about it before, but another thing that kind of endears Naruto to me is that it was the flagship for the first Monster Hunter game I played. Freedom Unite.
Oh yeah.
That's where all the trouble started.
I still love Odo.
Yeah. I don't think it's likely it'll come back in Sunbreak, but depending on what they do
Yeah.
for the next one, Ground is really popular, so I'm sure we'll see it again in the future.
Oh yeah.
How's everything? See ya.
Did you
Just
get
saying,
black fur?
got I think 3 or 4 of it. I don't think I got enough to get the bow, which is okay. Just means I only have like 1 more. Oh yeah, I need 2 more, but I'll just wishlist it and I'll hold on to it just in case.
Okay. We could run it again if we have time later too.
Oh yeah, if we have time later. For sure.
It's less than 10 minutes. We knocked that fight out pretty quick.
Yeah, the fact that we have they're getting a sub 10 on it is really not bad, honestly.
Yeah, it's good, man.
All right, let's go.
Just haven't seen Master and Kezu yet.
Master Rank because it
Alright.
would have been the tier before.
Oh, I probably just didn't fight it. The question is Raknikadaki weak to ice? Or is it water?
The regular Raknikadaki?
Yeah.
Don't remember. I want to say water or ice.
Alternatively, we could just do Hermitor and Senator.
Ice primary, water second.
Cool, let me swap to my ice bow and we'll do a Raknikadaki fight.
That one, I guess I could do Gunlance for that. It's a big squishy target. Problem with using Gunlance is a lot of its web stuff absorbs hits. So you have to kind of break everything off and then actually
Good
do
to go.
damage.
Yeah.
That's why I like to take a Pierce gun in that fight and just light it up. This is the Pyroraknikadaki's Gunlance I'm using, subspecies. It's a very neat weapon.
Oh, that is cool.
It is a normal Gunlance. Lots of bullets.
Yeah. Should quickly double check, see if I can make a level 2 rampage. Good here. It's defense edge. Really want to help. And if only had a level 3 slot. Elembane would be really nice.
Oh, for the elemental weakness?
Yeah.
Yep, you'll get there. When you get to Curious Crafting, you'll be able to upgrade slots to drop in decorations you need.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I'm almost out of it. I'm just gonna craft stuff to craft. Ew. Get sleep and exhaust coating with this bow. Yes. More fire res.
Yeah, you'll want as much as you can get for the spider.
Is 21 fire res. Decent of defense. 55% affinity. Won't complain. Alright. Let's go shoot a spider up.
Oh, we're in the plains on this one. Nice.
Ready to go. Let's go. Ta-da!
Huh?
There you are.
Secure.
Stay right there.
Now it's personal.
Great.
Go.
Ooh. Oh, that was
Mr.
not the fire move I
Monster,
was
meet
expecting.
Mr. Weapon.
Waste.
Avoid its butt.
Careful! Need more ammo!
Yep. Does that too.
Love you, buddy.
Uh-oh. Thank goodness for avoiding fire blade.
Reloading!
Yeah, one leg broken.
I'm gonna kick your butt! It's got its eyes on you!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
We're in this
And
together!
I'm stunned.
Probably have life powders on tap
I'm good.
for emergencies, just in general. I will do that now, just in case something happens. Full brakes. Still.
This one's all for you!
Now this is where it's handy to have a freaking spread bow.
Yeah, just shoot it right in the butt.
Right in its massive target.
Excuse me for a moment! Sweet moves!
Good break.
This is the end of the line for you!
Web itself back up. It's free damage.
Buddy, not listening?
Aw. Rude.
Gotta be quick!
Okay.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Remember the first time I ever tried to fight one of these in high rank? Tried to do it solo and had no idea what I was doing and just got absolutely eviscerated by it.
Yeah, the problem with Rock Nikadaki is it's very
Faster,
spongy.
buddy!
If you don't have something that can do a lot of damage quickly, then the fight
Yeah.
takes forever because you have to bust the webbing off just to be able to hit the legs. If you have ranged, you can shoot it in places like the butt when it's vulnerable.
Yeah.
But once you get through that, it's not too bad. Now the subspecies is fun. We'll get there in like a couple tiers. I think the
Oh, yeah.
subspecies is more interesting than the regular version, fight-wise and design-wise.
Definitely interested to see.
Need more ammo!
Yeah, the one downside to this ice bow is that it is a lot of spread.
At least you're gunning for a big target.
Yeah.
Being able to pierce through the webbing would be more ideal, but the hits are hits.
On the plus side, spread on a single limb does a ton of damage.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon!
Okay, we're good.
Leg. Leg.
The monster's looking at you!
Oh, come on, I didn't even hit the web thing. Why am I webbed? Nice try, you big asshole. And fuck spiders.
Need more ammo?
I think spiders are cool.
I don't like spiders outdoors. I suppose.
I used to live in an area that had both tarantulas and scorpions.
Ugh. One of the perks of living as far north as I do.
Hold on, reloading!
Yeah, that's true. Don't ever
Yeah.
go to Australia.
Oh no, like I've already given up on any hope of visiting Australia. I might visit New Zealand someday, but
I've heard from people in Australia that unless you're out in like
Watch out for the monster!
the outback itself, in like cities, you're not gonna have to worry about all of the hostile wildlife.
yeah. You still have to worry about freaking huntsman spiders.
Huntsman spiders?
I believe those are the ones they aren't dangerous per se because they don't bother humans at all, but they're also the size of dinner plates.
I see small biggies here. What's up, Smalley?
How you doing, Smalley? Hope today's treating you well. We're just talking about not going to Australia because, man, fuck spiders.
The real threats in Australia, drop bears.
Hell yeah. And ornery kangaroos. These guys are jacked.
Yeah, that's true. It's always chest day over there, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's go!
And leg day.
Excuse me for a moment!
Well, here's a question I was asking Wazzy earlier, Matt, with the spoopy season approaching or in full swing. What's one of your go-to Halloween movies?
I don't know, I usually don't have too many that are like go to for Halloween, just because I'm usually not a horror movie fan. One that is now part of the echelon and will probably forevermore be one is Nope.
I heard it was a good movie.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's very, very good. Very, very fun and different take on sci-fi horror.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Reloading!
And thematically, it's a lot of fun. I don't know. Because like it was during the pandemic, we did like a Discord movie watch party with friends. First time I ever watched Hocus Pocus or Beetlejuice.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Beetlejuice is great.
Beetlejuice is great, but man, I like growing up. I watched the cartoon
Yeah.
where Beetlejuice is like a lovable scamp
That looks like
as
it's gonna
opposed to straight up a pedophile.
There's some really funny lines in that movie.
It's got its eyes on you!
Yeah, I would say like probably Ghostbusters 1, like the original, would be on the list.
That was a good one. For a
Yeah,
long
there's a-
time, one of my regular movies I would watch during Halloween
Don't worry
is
about it.
Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust.
Yeah, it's not a bad call either.
I just watched that a couple days ago because someone had uploaded it to YouTube. But usually I'll rotate between some of my favorites, like John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh, very good call.
Yeah, Army of Darkness and Big Trouble in Little China.
You do
Also,
what I say now!
some of my favorites just in general.
That was weird. I'm also
can't go
looking
wrong with
forward to
Campbell.
watching. Yeah. Also looking forward to watching Wendell and Wild, which is the new one. It's produced by Jordan Peele and directed by Henry Selick,
Huh.
who did like and who's the one who essentially, I believe he did direction for Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
a 3D animated, very similar like stylistically to like Nightmare Before Christmas. It's stop motion-ish looking. Yeah, it genuinely looks like a blast. What we're doing, Wazzy and I are inviting a friend over. We're gonna watch Nope and Wendell and Wild, most likely. Maybe the Hocus Pocus 2. Just to say we've seen it,
I heard it was
whether or not it's good.
I heard it was decent.
Oh, good.
Like I haven't seen that original in a really, really long time.
That's another movie that's like. We were watching it with friends, and a lot of our friends who hadn't seen it since they were kids, and it's like, that movie is surprisingly horny.
Is it?
Oh yeah, like, there's a significant focus on the fact that the main character is a virgin. Like,
Huh.
and they make jokes about it throughout the entire movie.
Well, that's probably something you wouldn't readily pick up on it as a kid watching a movie like
Oh
that.
yeah. Very much, yeah, the parents definitely would note that joke.
I kind of feel like the sequel to Hocus Pocus kind of came out of the blue. Maybe I
Yeah.
didn't see press for it as you know they announced it was coming out, but I remember seeing a trailer on YouTube for it and thinking that was not something I expected to see
Hope to see you again.
Yeah, like,
Did it!
after what? Like
yeah,
20 years
I
or
remember when
something?
the announcement.
Like 20 years or so since the original.
Let's go!
More than, I think.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and the fact that they got all the original actresses and like it's cool that they pulled it off, honestly. You'd be hard pressed to get a sequel to Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
I mean, all the actors might be up for it, but outside of that,
That's one of those ones that it would be difficult to duplicate
yeah,
and still have it have the impact.
yeah. Compare it to like Ghostbusters, where they tried to recapture that lightning in the bottle 3 times.
Yeah, that's kind of a unfortunate story. There was a more recent iteration of the franchise they did. I don't know if it was like a movie or a series or something. I just heard rumblings. But
Yeah, I
like,
remember.
not a true sequel, right? The one that people were saying they should do for
Yeah,
the original cast members are all dead.
yeah. Because I remember, yeah, there's gonna be a sequel series, based on, after Afterlife.
All right, let's go.
Also, we are on the next tier up quest of Luna Garon.
Oh, is that an urgent?
Yeah, that's my urgent right now.
Oh, the urgent is Lunagaron. Okay.
Yeah, urgent's Luna.
Ice.
That's one of those.
Grab
I
some
may
fire.
not get Otogaron, but
You have its edgier ice-based cousin.
yeah. What's 2? Oh, so that's for bow guns. Oh, okay, I gotta get these gloves. Now I can get different legs.
Doesn't
think-
the Rockness set, the armor set, wouldn't have spread up on it?
Oh yeah, it does have spread up. The arms are just 2 levels of Constitution and 1 of Stamina Surge.
Mm. Yeah, it's good for bow.
Yeah, it's real good for bow.
Bow and
Now I
hammer.
can theoretically swap in a different set of legs, because now my Constitution's covered. Let's see. I would lose. I gain a level critical eye.
Real quick, while you're swapping your gear out, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm gonna make some more fuel. I'll be back
Go
in
for
one
it.
sec, and we will continue.
Absolutely. So while Raku's away and also winking at us, make sure y'all are doing good. Smalley, I see you still hanging out there. Hope everything's going well for you, my dude. Let's fix that. Just get that. So.
All right, I'm back. What I miss?
Not much at all, honestly. Just loading up and fixing up my decorations, get myself a bit more focused. Could do a hard defense jewel, but alternatively, why do that when I could put in more critical eye? And I can actually theoretically cap out critical eye now.
You can always do well with more affinity. On topic, the fuel flavor I mixed is the Divine Peach flavor created by the master of moisture himself, Mr. Moist Critical.
Oh, damn.
It is delicious. It's like a peach, kind of like a peach ring, peach kiwi flavor.
Ooh. Sounds really good. Like, I would legitimately like to get G Fuel more often, but shipping to the States incurs a massive duty fee.
I mean,
Like,
shipping from the States to Canada?
yeah, because there's shipping and then there's duties on it because it's technically a food or drink item.
I see. That sucks.
And yeah, it super sucks. The one time I ever had it was Extra Life. One of the incentives they gave away was a free G Fuel shaker and a bunch of flavors. So I didn't have to pay shipping or anything, but then I had to pay, it was like a $40 US duty fee on it.
Time to get going. Good to go.
Well, that sucks. If we ever do an exchange again, I'll have to get some and then just send it to you guys.
That would be amazing.
I think I've talked about it before, but I can't drink caffeine, but there's a whole bunch of non-caffeinated flavors, and the Divine Peach is one of them, which is pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Smalley says, personally, if I can get any energy powder, I would get Gamer Sup's Guacamole Gamer Fart. I learned from others, tastes like, is it Mountain Dew Baja Blast?
Yeah. Oh, I'd be okay with that, only because like I do like Baja Blast.
My cupboard has a mix of G Fuel products and Gamer Sup's products, because they have a non-caffeinated line too. That one that Smalley's talking about, I don't think is on there.
Yeah, that one's almost definitely caffeinated.
It's quite the branding name. It's from a YouTuber streamer.
Oh yeah.
Guacamole
I know,
Gamer Fart.
I know G Fuel also does the chili dog flavor. The Sonic the Hedgehog chili dog flavor.
How about that one, Chief?
I would try it once.
Pale
Only
moonlight
once.
barely breaking
Yeah,
through the
exactly
clouds.
once. I would not get a whole
A
like
creature wanders
drum of it.
restlessly through the darkness, stepping firmly, never dropping its pace. Its entire body honed to perfection. Finally, the clouds split apart, and the moon reveals itself. Silver light illuminates the land and the
That doesn't
mountains.
surprise me in the least, Smalley. That
It
makes a lot more
dances.
sense.
It runs. It trembles with unbridled power. And with
Yeah,
an
YouTube
entranced
streamer
roar,
doing shit posting
it
for a living.
shows its true form.
I mean, in a way, many streamers just shit post. Like many full-time streamers do at least a mild form of shit posting.
Yeah, have you seen a Toxicure stream?
Let's go. Faster, buddy. Move out.
Let's not kid
Let's-
ourselves.
Yeah, not kidding ourselves, but also it's a matter of like, there's an appeal to it. There's a reason that people love it.
Oh, Wazzy's still here.
Yep. I was saying you guys are being very mean.
Or are you gonna
See-
deny it? You gonna look us in the face and deny that is not a major aspect of your content, Wazzy?
Well, that being said, people very much love your work explicitly for the shit posting. So why do you think you've had so many vending machine porn streams?
I was gonna say, can we get a master running tally of the amount of dinkies she's drawn on stream? Come on.
Her rule is she draws a dinky a day until Twitch notices. And the thing is, the way that dinkies are drawn, they won't get caught, so there'll always be a dinky a day. Because apparently, it's another thing that came up. Waz and I were actually talking about it earlier. Was Twitch did a review of their explicit content standards. Like, and they're like very straightforward on like the fact that people have been banging on stream. They're being extremely explicit on like that's a prohibited, it's to ban kind of thing.
It happened more than once.
I think it was that one streamer who did it twice, and there's also like it apparently it's happened often enough that they have to make a point of saying, hey, maybe don't.
Like put it strictly specifically in the policy or terms and conditions.
You won't
Yeah.
escape this time.
Don't get plowed on stream.
Yeah, stop all the banging. Also, anything that sounds like it could be implied banging is also banned. Which means a lot of ASMR streamers are gonna have a real hard time staying on the platform.
Hard.
This is what being a royal knight is all about.
We're not doing phrasing anymore?
I mean, we should be.
That whole situation is weird. Like, in addition to just the idea itself, the whole problem of Twitch not enforcing bans equally across different users is also pretty hard to defend.
Now or
Yeah.
never.
I mean, if you want to make money from something like that, there's an entire platform. There's many platforms, depending on your format choice, for doing that.
Good. Now
It's not
time.
Yeah.
Twitch. So why would,
Yeah,
why
there's
would
other
you,
places you can do it.
yeah, why would you risk potentially losing like your ability to do other stuff on Twitch when you can just do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand the appeal of the risk of deplatforming yourself.
Yeah. Just look at well-known VTuber Project Melody.
Bye-bye.
She was a cam girl first,
Royal pain, courtesy
Yeah.
of a
and
royal
then
knight.
she got into VTubing proper, and she does both, and does pretty well on both her regular camming
My
platform
victory
and
is
Twitch.
as certain as your defeat.
Yeah,
She has to be careful not to accidentally overlap, obviously, but
clearly.
It's getting a bit too excited.
Lunagaron goes
Many a
bipedal
knight
mode,
has been
the
injured by this
ice
sword.
armor.
This ends here.
A couple of its moves
My
can
ice
one
bow is
shot.
not a.
Watch out for the kind of front flip it does. That will one shot you.
That looks like it's gonna hurt. Hold! Hold!
Yeah, that looks. That looked like it would cause me significant trauma,
Back. I gotta be careful.
both
too.
emotional and physical.
You don't want to get glomped?
Don't remind me of the not so glory days.
Wazzy says, your character just said my victory is as certain as your defeat. That's not my character, that's the NPC Fiorain who's running around. She's like she's a knight.
Brace yourselves!
Yeah, she's a noble knight. Uses sword and shield all the time.
Speaking of ASMR,
We should be careful.
Yeah.
It'll be much more
Let's
aggressive.
rescue
this
our
time.
enemy.
Oh. I just noticed that I'm ice plated. Obviously, my ice res is.
Now's
What is my ice res at? Ooh, not great.
oh wait, we're going, where are we going?
Going
that.
down.
Smalley says, people were up in arms about Melody, but what do some of the female streamers do? Well, yeah, there's a whole debate on the whole, like, Twitch, hot tub meta, and whatever. Honestly, I don't care what people do. I just wish the people who run the platform were more consistent in enforcing the rules. But the idea of favoritism and whatnot, I guess I should be a little bit careful since I'm actively streaming on Twitch right now, but, fairness.
Well, put simply, if they're gonna get mad at other people, get mad at everyone equally here.
You're all patched
Yeah.
up.
I owe you one.
But when I think it potentially damages revenue to single out people, even if it might be justifiable, I can only assume
Yeah.
that's why that favoritism exists.
Yeah, best example I could think of is like someone who came up in news with creators recently is friggin' Amaranth.
Oh yeah,
Like there is some distinct apparent favoritism in that direction.
yeah. It's even sadder when you look at that bigger picture with the recent news and that a lot of the
Yeah.
content she kind of gained infamy for, most likely she didn't want to do and was being forced to do that by her husband.
Yeah, it wasn't her choice.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that really sucks. And I genuinely hope that like things are getting better for her, because no one deserves that situation.
Are you okay?
And the proudest of knights.
No, definitely
stumble.
not. Hopefully it works out and she can get away from that psycho.
Yeah. Apparently, the only news I've seen of it is apparently she was able to get away from him. He's like going to therapy. She has control of her accounts again.
Yeah, I think she's pursuing divorce too. But that, like, legally, could take a long time because of, you know, assets and all of the laws
Yeah.
and legality behind something like that. But
Yeah, all the division of assets alone.
Look out! It's
just
angry!
getting out of the situation, I think, would be worth it, even if she does take a financial hit from it. If she continues to
Yeah.
do the content that she wants and, you know, use her platform, the money loss will probably be minuscule in the long term versus just getting out of a dangerous situation. You know?
Yeah, honestly, like with her platform, she could probably essentially just crowdfund the divorce.
Yeah, that's true too. Assuming, like, account-wise, she'd be able to get it completely separate so that it's only something that she would be benefiting from, you know. Like,
Yeah,
joint bank accounts and whatnot wouldn't be good in that situation. Yeah.
no, considering how
crazy
publicly,
situation.
yeah, considering how public the situation was, like, I imagine there'd be enough people,
Don't let him get away!
both within and without the program, who'd be willing to contribute whatever assistance she needs.
Yeah,
Let's go!
I
I
don't
think
know.
that's true. It's kind of crazy that,
sharpen this
like,
thing.
in the days of internet celebrities and content,
fine
you just
whetstone.
never really have. Well, I'm going the wrong way. You never really have full visibility into what people are going through.
Yeah,
Which is why, even if you don't like somebody's content or what they do, you should still treat them like a person. You know?
exactly. Always,
the
always,
internet.
always.
It's the internet.
Yep. It's the internet, and internet trolls are going to be trolly.
Oh, it's tired.
I'm gonna get you!
Gotta remember to be kind and caring.
You'd think it would not be a difficult concept.
Yeah. That people could just, you know,
Not be douchebags?
yeah, don't be a dick.
That looks like it's gonna
That's Will Wheaton's law.
Oh,
It's targeting
oh, that. I'm guessing that was the front flip murder move.
Not the one that shoots ice downwards. It's the one that
Oh.
it's like a lateral swipe flipping forward.
Okay.
Or like a double swipe flipping forward. Does a lot of damage. That. Watch out for that.
I just barely dodged that one.
Watch your
Oof.
step,
Sit down, buddy.
Oh, got a good leg shot. Stay still. Oh, that's a
Make
wicked
me
friggin'
proud and mount that monster.
that was a perfect dragon piercer.
Nice.
Take the reins. It's gone howling mad. We need to be careful.
It's gone howling mad.
You sure know how to control a
Sweet
monster.
move.
The Arane's
Damn
got
puns,
puns.
though.
Wouldn't be a Monster Hunter game without rampant puns.
And like that's what I've always enjoyed about like looking at the Monster Hunter series is that yeah, it's like relatively serious in its like action, but it always spices it with a bit of goof.
Yeah. That is appreciated. The series doesn't really take itself too seriously.
I'll admit the one thing that I miss most from World when it comes to goofiness is the pet Poogie before every hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta pet the Poogie, be nice to him.
In Generations, you got an alpaca.
Failure
Ooh.
is not an option.
I mean, this one you have a Kohoot, so that works.
Hold on, reloading!
Oops.
I feel awful.
I know I linked it somewhere, but did I ever talk to you about the upcoming Tecmo Koei Monster Hunter game?
Yeah, it was Wild Hearts.
You can't fight like that. Heal up.
You seen any of the
Yeah.
the footage they put out? It was earlier in October.
I've seen like gifs of it. I haven't had a chance to like properly go in and watch the video.
You should check it out. It looks really interesting.
This should do the trick.
If it runs
I needed
well,
that.
then
It's
it could
coming
be
for you.
legit competition for Monster Hunter as a franchise.
Sends it for
Yeah.
Competition's always good.
The wind has shifted directions.
Yeah, because I think the only other competition that was close was I think Dauntless. There's just that like free to play.
Yeah, Dauntless
Ride like the wind.
was pretty good from what I hear. I never played it, but it never really got enough traction to really challenge Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Smalley says, when I see people talk about how dangerous
Whetstone time.
nuclear power is, they bring up Chernobyl or that one nuclear meltdown in Japan, Fukushima, to point out
Yeah.
when messing with radioactive substance, you never cut corners. That's what communist Russia did, and so that's a bad example. And depending on who you talk to, they'll mention that the one that got hit by 20 typhoons are the one that cut corners. Yeah, the results of humanity making mistakes tends to have pretty dramatic consequences.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, mentioning
Its movements.
Fukushima and
This
Chernobyl,
one's all for you.
and now mentioning the United States also making similar errors with 3 Mile.
Hey.
3 Mile Island was on U.S. soil.
Yeah,
That was widely considered a boondoggle at best.
what state was that in again?
I forget what state it was in, but it was the one nuclear reactor that literally like, bored itself several, like around like 100 feet into the ground or something like that,
It's getting angry.
because it reacted in such a way that it just dug straight down, and now it's the entire
Suffering from some sort of
the entire plant is like it's contained radioactivity, but from what I understand is like the inside of it is worse than Chernobyl. I might be wrong on that. It's been a while since I've read up on it.
There's a really big nuclear power plant in the east side of the state I live in. I've never been
You can't fight like that.
over there, but
I'm here, brave. It's not
Yeah,
over
it's
yet.
pretty noteworthy. Right.
I know that in northern Canada, we up in the area that's called the Canadian Shield because it's mostly hard bedrock. It also has the largest deposits of unmined uranium in the world.
Oh,
Are you
I
suffering
take that
from
hit
some
and
sort of ailment?
took
We
3/4
can
of my
accomplish
life.
anything.
Should be getting close. Doing good damage.
I've got to drink some juice.
Nice. Topple.
Royal pain, courtesy of a royal knight. Hold on, reloading. It's got something on you. You better take care of yourself.
Are you suffering from some sort of ailment? Oh, you are.
I owe you one.
I got ice bladed, yeah.
Just a little chilly, that's all.
Get rid of that.
I'll show
Arm's
you what I'm
broken.
really proud of.
Tail's broken. Face is broken. I think the back, the spine's gonna be broken
Don't
too.
let him get away. Pursue our enemy.
Yeah.
Just hard to hit.
Move out.
He's
Smalley
bouncing around.
says, also, I wonder why you would cut corners when you activate the process that the energy is so high that it turns blue because the energy it produces goes faster than the speed of light. I imagine getting hit directly by a blue light not fun. The answer to that question is always money.
It
Yeah.
should make it good
It's
as
always
new.
money. People who are willing to cut corners for something that has such potential to cause damage is because they're either too cheap to care or they assume that nothing bad will ever happen.
Yeah.
Those people get in a lot of trouble if something goes wrong.
Yeah. When something goes wrong, usually.
Yeah, when something goes wrong. Because, you know, a mistake or an oversight or a legit problem is one thing, but when it's negligence, that tends to not hold up,
Yeah.
especially if there's a lot of loss of life or damage.
It's getting a bit too excited. That looks like it's gonna hurt. Hold!
Ow.
Our fight ends now.
Oh, come on, get off me. Sucker.
Ah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I got the one-shot hit. You're right. It will kill you in one hit.
Yeah, that's a really dangerous move. It comes out quick too.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on our last cart. Keep an eye out for capture status.
Look out! It's angry.
Ah, thought I could get slick and dodge. Did not.
I'm heading back over. Just swapped bows because the ice bow is clearly not cutting it.
Alright, it's leaving.
It's trying to get away.
Way uptown.
Smalley says on the topic of cutting corners, that's what happened on one of the two Japanese nuclear meltdowns. And yes, they had two. Well,
Let's go!
those people probably got in a lot of trouble.
Oh, guaranteed.
This is the end of
Like
the line for
delivering
you.
Oh no.
I see it.
Need more ammo.
Smalley says, bro, why don't you use an RPG-7 to kill the freaking dog? I am using the game equivalent of an RPG.
Yeah.
It's either a projectile or I'm the projectile.
Live on the battlefield.
Oh, I guess
Whereas I
technically
swapped,
an artillery build with a bow gun. would be like an
and I swapped to my blast bow so I could see if we can get some blast blade on it.
Yeah, it's ready to capture.
Kingdom sends its regards.
I will put a pitfall. Ah, I didn't see it stumble. Okay.
Don't worry. I'll get it to come over here. Oh, nope.
Night, night.
Yay!
Welcome, see ya.
Another job well
That's a
done.
fun fight. A little bit easier with faster weapons.
Oh, yeah. Much easier. I think part of my problem was ice armor and ice bow kind of don't work well together. So I definitely went in with the wrong bow.
Results to be proud of.
Yeah.
Let's see
No
time with-
mental. I think I need one Lunagaron mantle for the sword and shield.
A special quest has been added.
All right. I think I got time for a couple more. This puts you on a new tier, right? So you should have a whole bunch of fun
I'm
stuff
on
now.
yeah, I'm on tier 4 now.
M4.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I don't even remember what's on this tier.
Be sure to check the special quest. Here's the list of quests.
Ooh. Gore, Tigrex, Pyrat Nakadaki, Zinogre, Seregios, Magma Omidron, Espinas, Astalos.
that'll be
Ooh,
fun.
there's some good stuff on this tier. Mizutsune, Aplos.
I look forward to your safe return.
Gormagala is a fun fight. Did you play
Yeah,
for you? I can't remember.
I did not.
Good old blind edgy boy.
Funny when good friend Reyna was getting rid of some older Monster Hunter blind box figs. One of the ones I believe is a Gormagala, which is actually a really nice one.
Oh, nice. I was buying those by the box set for a bit, and I don't have anywhere to put them. They've released many, because that was before World and Iceborne were out.
Yeah.
Like, I'd have to send you a picture, but I have a shelf in my living room above my fireplace that it's got like 36 figures on it. I have a bunch of them.
Dang.
Because I didn't want to deal with the blind box thing, so I talked to a good buddy of mine that I play Monster Hunter with, and was like, hey, if we just go buy some of the blind boxes, like buy the full set off Amazon, if you want to pull money for you, he said, sure. So we just bought like 2 times several of the box sets. I'm sure his wife appreciates that he has like 50 figures. Yeah, they've released, I think, 1 or 2 sets for this generation. Rise. I haven't kept up.
Yeah, I haven't either. It's one of those things I might pick up at some point.
Have you seen some of the higher quality, like large scale figures? There's some really good ones. There's like a Zinogre one. I'm pretty sure there's a Gore one. There's a Rajang one. There's tons of large scale figures from the different creatures from the series. And they will cost you, but they're pretty neat. If I had the space or cases, I have to buy like another display case, because my current display case is full of Boglins and I can't buy any more. I'd like to. I don't have anywhere to put them.
Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm actually planning on like replacing some of my shelving and swapping it around, but that's very much all in due time. All right. Mizutsune, Diablos, Rathalos, or Shogun Senator and Arathian? Let's do Mizutsune, because if I remember correctly, Mizutsune's armor is...
Oh, I think
Not
Gore might be
terrible.
the urgent.
Yeah.
Okay, Mizutsune. Alright, go back to Sword and Shield.
Good to go.
Items. And we'll check what element is good on Mizutsune. dragon or light.
Yeah, if you have a thunder element weapon, that's first weakness for Mizu.
Happen to, yes. Just need to.
Smalley says, also I'm playing State of Decay 2. I have not played in a while. And I remember there's a limited time thing I can get, and there's internally suppressed revolver. As a gun guy, this doesn't make sense because a revolver gas goes off of the sides and the front part of the cylinder, and it breaks the sound barrier, so putting a suppressor doesn't make sense. I don't think I've ever seen an actual like suppressor on a revolver in real life, but I'm not a gun guy, so I wouldn't know. I just know that's a very big handgun.
Yeah.
I've only fired small handguns and a rifle.
I've fired a little bit of I fired a bigger handgun once and a couple different rifles. That's all. Because the only handgun I ever fired was a Colt 45. So
Yeah, it's a big one.
yeah, that's a big
It's
one.
a Dirty Harry gun, right?
Yeah. I didn't properly brace myself because I wasn't ready for it. I damn near took my own arm off. Just from the recoil.
Faster, buddy!
Broken butterfly.
And I want to play RE4 more. Damn it.
Soon. I forgot to eat.
Soon we will have the new pretty looking one. I mean, I can play the OG. It was Wazzy's. I was just playing my copy on Steam, so.
I wonder if they're going to add new weapons. You think they'd add new weapons?
I could see them adding new stuff.
I always went Red 9. Red
Oh, no,
9, Striker, and Auto Sniper Rifle.
Ride like the wind!
Yeah, Red 9 is objectively the best gun in that game. Like, except no substitutes.
Fellow man of culture, I see.
I'm trying to get up here.
I also wonder if they're going to have like a fully revamped Mercenaries mode with the remake. That would be awesome. I like Mercenaries mode
Oh,
a
that'd be
lot.
so cool.
There it is.
Mercenary mode is just a blast in general.
Yeah, unlocking everything was kind of challenging though. Like, if you wanted, I think it's the hand cannon.
Yeah.
You had to like max star all of the mercenary modes with all the characters. That was difficult, but I did it. I've done it more than once 'cause I own like 3 or 4 different copies of RE4.
Yeah.
and
I have
nothing.
I know I have an original PS2 copy and my Steam copy.
This is the end of the line for you!
When I first played it, I played on the original release that was on the GameCube.
Yeah, I played it on PS2, I believe. And then I bought it on 360, and I bought it on PC, the HD
Yeah.
remake version that came out a couple years ago, wherever it was.
Don't worry, I'm here for you!
It was one of the greatest games of all time.
Yeah, it redefined how you look at horror action films.
We're in this!
It definitely seems like they're going for a bit more of a serious tone with the remake.
It's angry!
So
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like they're going for like camp as much.
Ouch.
I'll be waiting for
Um,
you.
Yeah, I think the one thing that apparently someone had to confirm in a in like a demo and it with or someone who took a shot at the demo was that the "Where's everyone going?" bingo line from the start of the village did make its way into the remake.
Eh. I'll be happy if your right hand comes off is still in there.
Yeah. Honestly, as long as Louise keeps being Louise, I'll be happy.
Probably not going to get a ballistics line this time.
Faster,
Oh
buddy!
yeah, almost definitely not.
Gotta be quick! Watch out for the monster!
It would be interesting if they end up doing multiplayer stuff with the RE4 remake, because they did that on the previous ones that they brought back, right?
Yeah.
This is the end
Sounds
of the
like
line
content.
for you!
Also, apparently, I think it was like RE Verse or something like that. It was another Resident Evil game that came out there where they took another shot at multiplayer, like a pure multiplayer Resident Evil.
Nice done.
Apparently, it's god awful.
Really? That sucks. So it's like the Metal Gear Survive, but for RE.
Yeah.
That's a shame. It's like if they did something kind of like, they could do something kind of like a fleshed out Mercenaries Horde mode for multiplayer. Or maybe like Left 4 Dead, but with RE characters and stuff, and that would probably be really good.
Oh, that'd be fun as hell. I mean, that won't be dissimilar to essentially what they tried with RE6, where it was very much an actiony run and gun corridor shooter. Well, RE6 has been a lot of fun to go back to.
Yeah,
It's a lot more fun of a game than I remember it being.
I heard kind of mixed things about it.
Yeah, like it's not good. Like if it was for Resident Evil, it's not a good Resident Evil. It's a good action game.
How does it fit into the actual canon, though?
It fits in. It takes place in 2013 after 5. After it fits in actually perfectly between 5 and 7. Like 7, it's just more a matter that 7 doesn't mention the fact that several cities in China were zombified, and an entire town was wiped off the map in the States, and the U.S. president was killed by Umbrella.
I still think what they did with Jill in 5 was kind of weird.
Oh yeah, that was dumb.
It made for kind of an interesting segue into like her inclusion in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
But, like story wise, it was kind of a weird narrative choice. I still need to play 7 in Village.
You're a natural.
Which one, sorry?
7 in Village.
Oh, it's 7 Village, yeah.
Yeah, pretty good things.
Now that Village has a third-person mode, I'm super tempted to play it.
That's what I was thinking too.
Let's be real, like, 7, the thing that puts me off is, first off, I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to horror games. Like, there's some that really work well for me, and all of them are third-person shooters. Like RE4, Dead Space, RE5, even.
Wow.
Like,
A lot of topples. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really a first-person player in general, so I get that.
yeah. Yeah, for me to enjoy an FPS, it's got to have, like, firstly, more interesting mechanics than just point and shoot. And
Like a rhythm
secondly,
game.
yeah,
After it!
rhythm game portion, yeah. Or like, I've been playing Deathloop, which is
Ride like
essentially the
wind!
story is it's someone who's trying to break an infinite time loop of a single day on this island,
Now's my chance!
and there's a lot of stuff with like essentially there's only 4 maps, but you can go to each of these 4 maps at 4 different times of the day, and there's like different events that happen at different times, and essentially you have to like plan your loop to be able to succeed at the goals that you need to do.
kind of roguelite-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Also, enemies drop like different items that you can then, if you spend a special currency to like
Let's go for a
essentially
ride.
bring with you through the into like the next time loop. Otherwise, and if you don't, you lose those items. Also, if you die on a map before you can get them ready to go to the next loop, you lose them.
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah, and the multiplayer aspect of it, where you can play single player and have the game just do its thing, or you can go online and you can join. You can go and enter other people's games and act as someone trying to stop that person from breaking the time loop.
Kind of Dark Souls invasion style.
Yeah.
I see Small E is talking about an Avatar board game. He plays a girl from the Fire Empire. She has a hand cannon, aka the very first gun, known as the Gun. I didn't know there's an Avatar board game.
Yeah. Look how she's got a gun. No, she's got a gun.
Speaking of franchises that have been silent for a long time,
I feel terrible.
Yeah, that's an IP that I haven't heard a lot of.
because they were gonna do
That-
they were gonna do a Netflix live adaptation, right? And
Apparently, it's still in development, but I don't trust it.
no, I don't trust it either. And once I heard the creators walked away, I was like,
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
yeah, it sucks
I did-
though
Yeah.
for the people
I
involved.
do remember wanting to try out the. There was a tabletop game that came out of it, like tabletop RPG style.
Monsters looking at you!
Is that what Small E's talking about? Like the board game?
Possibly. Oh, there is also like a couple of board games as well. I think there's the standard board game, and there's one that was based on like the pro firebending.
Oh, from Korra?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it was like essentially pro bending matches kind of deal. And it actually operated based on the like tournament style rules that were in the show.
That's cool. I never did get to play the Korra game that Platinum worked on. I heard it was not the best, but the combat and the gameplay was really good.
Yeah, that's what I heard about too. Is that it was like middling. It was like not great story wise. Graphics was they were good-ish
We did it!
at best, but that the fighting was good. Other than the fact that the difficulty curve
What
was
have we here?
Yeah, Platinum's had a kind of weirdly spotty record with their non-mainline IPs. That Korra game was like years ago, but
Everybody!
yeah.
just in general, like they worked on Babylon's Fall, and that was just a debacle.
Oh yeah.
But I think wasn't that a mainline Square project that they worked on?
Yeah, that's exactly it. It was a Square IP that Platinum essentially did all the work on, and it was a massive flop. They were already shutting it down.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't think it's their A teams that are working on a lot of those side projects, because like
Yeah.
the non-A team work seems like it's really inconsistent. I just want them to do a PC HD report of Anarchy Reigns. That's all I want. Happy Bayo's coming out tomorrow. I'm super pumped for that. But for like stuff that they could bring back, like they were, this was the last thing they did. Wonderful 101 was one of them. But just give me Anarchy Reigns, man. I love that game so much. Played it a ton on the 360.
I think
I can
it
dream.
was. I forget the
Enough
name.
of that.
No, I feel like it started with a V. It was the
Vanquish.
like Vanquish. Yes, love that game.
I've not played that one. I've been told I need to though.
You play a dumb American in a mech suit and you fight space Russia.
Yep.
It's great.
It's premise wise up there with like Revengeance as far as kind of like its ridiculousness, but like it's like run and gun, really complex combat.
Oh yeah, it's surprisingly complex for a run and gun third person cover. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of the platinum like core games that I have to either play or finish. Vengeance is one. I've like played like a quarter of that, and Near Automata. That's a really big one that I haven't played.
yeah, I played the start of that, and it couldn't. I just couldn't fully like get into it.
Near?
Yeah, I tried. It just didn't stick for me.
Mm,
Might have just been me. Might have just not given enough effort. But like, I don't know. It just didn't stick for me. But maybe I'll give it another shot someday.
the
Hey,
gameplay,
buddy.
like character action type stuff, is usually pretty solid
How
with
are
the
you, buddy?
platinum titles. But
Stay
you know,
close.
the list of things to play grows ever longer.
That is the way it always seems to go. It's just it is a never-ending game loop.
Yeah, but most first world problems I know, but
Oh yeah.
I still need to go back and play through the majority of Elden Ring. I guess once there's
Yeah,
a lull in content for this game, that's probably what I'll do. And then by then it'll have been a year since my coworker beat it, and she probably will have forgotten the whole thing. She stopped asking me. She's like, "Did you beat Elden Ring yet? Because I really want to talk about the ending." I said, "No, I'm playing Monster Hunter." She just got really mad and stopped talking to me.
She's like, yeah, down. You know what? I'm done trying.
Actually, no, she said, "Have you beaten Elden Ring, or are you still playing Monster Hunter?" I think that was what she asked me. I said, "You
Yeah.
know the answer to that question."
Yeah. If you have to ask.
Hey, what can I say? I love me some Monster Hunter. Ooh, we're doing Diablos. Huh? Okay.
Yeah. That'd be a good place to end it. Since I know you said you were looking at only like maybe a couple more.
Yeah, like it's coming up on 3 hours. I need to eat dinner soon,
Yeah, you should definitely.
but I do intend to work in more Monster Hunter in the schedule. So I'm sure we'll be able to do some more hunting. And if you ever end up streaming it and want some support, by all means, let me know.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, I'll try not to bug you when I do my Saturday morning streams because I know people like to sleep in. But
yeah, I'd love to help you out, Matt, but I am very rarely awake early on a Saturday, and if I am, it's usually because I have some obligation.
and that is entirely fair. Like I said, I do not expect folks to fully be awake or available for those morning streams.
Oh, I haven't done Lance in a while. We'll go Lance for Diablos. Smalley says, "Wait, did Al Yankovic make a song about first world problems?" Yes.
Yes.
It's called First World Problem. Counterpoint, another really good song called First World Problems is by legendary nerdcore rapper MC Frontalot. That is also a really good song.
Right.
Similar sort of vibe. Boy, I miss PAX. I miss going to concerts. Someday.
We'll be able to return to that someday. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna hit a con again, but I hope to.
What's Diablos week against? Ice?
Yeah. Yeah, swapped back to Icebow, gotten all loaded up for that.
Oh, sweet. A chair.
Oh, that.
Boy, I haven't done Lance in quite a while.
Time to get going.
So I
Good to
still remember how
go.
to do all my parries and counters.
Let's end on a fun note. Why not? I'm just okay. Let's see how well.
Go!
See how that the different weapon works out.
I'm sure it'll be like riding a bike. I made Lance for the entirety of Switch base Rise.
Yeah.
It's a really fun weapon. And Sunbreak, it got some decent buffs to its overall skill set and damage too, which really frustrated Gunlance users because they got nothing. They got a really cool Soakbind and Bullet Barrage, but no like damage number boosts.
Yeah.
Because someone at Capcom really doesn't like the Gunlance.
Ride like the
If you heard the
wind!
prevailing theory for why that curious crafting thing that we heard recently announced is even happening?
I'm assuming it's explicitly because there's enough Gunlance people complaining.
No, they put a poll up that said like, "Hey, there's a, where am I? There's an upcoming event quest that's going to be, I think it's Shigaru Magala and Malzeno that's coming up for release. Like,
Touchdown.
hey, this new Double Elder Dragon event quest is coming up. Community, vote for which weapon you want us to demo for the quest." And Gunlance won against all odds. And then they announced that curious update the next day. And so everyone's like,
Yes.
huh. Did they plan
There's
that?
the target.
Or did they realize that if they had to show that off, it would have been really embarrassing because Gunlance is underpowered for the general meta.
Yeah.
You may never know. Like, I'm happy about it, but I just think it's really funny that that sequence of events played out. And then, like, Director
Played out the way
Suzuki's
that
like,
it did.
like, by the way, great news for Gunlance users. Congratulations on winning the poll. Mm-hmm.
Hey, congratulations on winning. We'll make your weapon not suck now.
Whatever you say, buddy. Buff's a buff. We'll take what we can get. Well, technically it's not a buff. It's just an improvement to the
rebalancing.
system that allows you to make more weapons usable. A buff
It
would be
doesn't-
like
yeah.
upping the damage values. They're just leveling the playing field for a weapon so that there's not just 3 that people use.
Yeah, so
We're in
there's
this together!
a semblance of variety. Oh, god damn it.
I'll
Oh,
be
rip.
waiting for you.
Okay. Thank goodness that there's a delay in me watching the stream because I got to see me just get completely flattened. That was hilarious.
You got headbutted.
It just got planted.
Oh, man. Watch my defense.
This time I'll do the longer one. Some birds on the way. More birds, please. Without talking to that raccoon.
Come on now.
Birds? Birds?
Careful!
Yeah,
Try and cut the tail off. Did you get yeeted right as you returned to the field?
It's
Yep,
angry!
instantaneously. I came in, tried to marionette it, and then immediately got backhanded across the map.
Diablo said, no.
Come back here, I'm shooting you in the wings.
Don't let him get away! Now's my chance!
Smalley says, right now I'm doing the bounty broker challenges. I like them because you don't have to take them seriously, but they're questionable. Some are questionable, like making 500 bolts of any kind. My 2 counter arguments is 1, I'm American, 2, it takes place in America. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, for State of Decay. I've never played the second one. I've only played a chunk of the first one.
I have never played any of the State of Decay games. I've heard of them. People I know play 'em.
I'll make you.
Yeah, it's not just me. It's
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
all good. It's all good.
I got slapped and thought it was going to
This
change
ain't over
targets
yet.
so I could heal. It did
Let's
not.
go.
It did not at all.
Oh no, he's digging. He's digging. Whoa. Big dodge.
Ta-da! Faster,
Be
buddy!
fearless, we're doing it again. I refuse to end the night on a failure.
No, we must survive. Ow.
It's got its eyes on you!
Oh, that knocked me out of the air but did no damage. It's weird.
Okay.
Lure it into the sand trap. Ah, there you go.
I did.
Idiot. And you're knocked
Fool.
out.
After it!
Aw. Alright.
Let's go!
Yeah. The one perk of having a spread bow is using the aerial shot and
Whetstone time!
the fact that the wings are just one big massive weak point.
Oh, yeah. That would be handy.
Like I'm doing a solid like per wirebug aerial aim, I'm getting about 400 to 600 damage per one, as long as I hit the wings.
Nice. See, keep poking the tail.
Careful!
It's fine. Ah, keep forgetting it's 2 hits.
2 hits for the horns, or
That big tackle, it's a tackle plus a tail swipe. So I'm countering the first hit but getting hit by the tail swipe. I'm trying to get my my counter that ups my damage. Remember that. Block the first hit and counter the second, but I can't counter the first.
dodge that. Oh,
That looks
Okay.
like it's gonna
That
hurt!
covers a lot of distance. Wow, how are you not dead?
I'm here for you!
I should be dead. I should be super dead.
You owe me one.
Oh my god.
I saw it fly out of the sand and then hit you, and then the tail sweep hit you again.
Yeah, like
It looked like you got juggled.
And it just threw a rock at me while I was in the air. No! Stop chasing me! I'm just a little guy.
I just saw Matt go flying like to the top of the screen. Only thing missing was a Wilhelm screen.
That sounds like an editable clip right there, if you ask me.
Good idea.
I'm actually going to go through the screen, specifically this fight, just to grab the clip of me getting completely flattened and the Wilhelm scream one.
Woo! Yeah, if you clip it so I know where it is in the stream, I can pull it out of the VOD and actually edit it with the sound effect.
Yeah.
We're in
Uh-oh.
this together.
Man, I'm so good at almost dying. I'm the champion of almost dying. No, don't come over here. Please.
That was a
Sir.
successful dive.
Whoop. Is it count? No. Oh, thank God.
Oh, really? That still hit me, okay. Guess you should just sit there and block that.
Oh, come on, I was midair.
Ooh! I almost misjudged that.
Yeah, slow down, you big dumb bitch.
Oh. Man, that big headbutt's got a huge wind up.
Look out! It's angry.
Is it leaving or swinging? It's swinging. Whoop. Nope. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Don't come after me. Don't come after me. Yes, hit my dog. It's okay. My dog is more durable than me right now. Whoop.
There, all patched up.
That was my last life powder.
Oh, now you leave.
Beth, don't let him get away.
Can't even call him a coward because I'm actually very glad that he left. Gives me a chance to restock on all my stuff.
Excuse me for a
Yeah,
moment.
this is a little bit of a challenging fight as I try and relearn Lance. It's fine. This is fine.
This is okay. Okay.
Okay. I was gonna say if this fight goes south, I'm gonna do it again. I'm bringing a gun.
It'll be the gun of vengeance.
Yeah.
Yeah, the instant he's capturable, though.
Yep. Keep an eye out. Tired though. Horn's broken. Oh no. That's how it puts him out.
Now's my chance.
Oh, good hit on the
go.
wall.
Ooh, some water
That's one
blade.
for the history books.
There's one.
We broke his other horn. Nice. still working on the wings.
I don't know if you can break the wings on Diablos. You can break its horns twice and its back and sever the tail. I don't know if you can break the wings. Try.
It might not be able to, but either way, I'm gonna hit the wings either way because I do massive damage when I'm going that way.
After it! Ride like the wind! Excuse me for a
There we
moment!
go.
Okay. I think we're close. Just need to be careful.
I'd say careful is my middle name, but man, did I get completely destroyed already once.
Yeeted but not defeated.
In the end, isn't that what really matters?
Even if you tried so hard and got so far, there it is. Hysterically, but stinky
Looking
idiot.
at you! Putting down a trap!
Did not stay there. Alright, over here.
Come here.
Look out! It's
Uh-oh.
angry!
Nope.
Two traps. Yeah, come here, you stupid idiot.
It's fine.
Hope this didn't even break
Win's a
foot.
win.
Yeah. The only HP that matters is the last one.
Yeesh. Wasn't pretty, but we did it.
Wasn't pretty, but man, there was a couple of really, really good clippables in there.
You could also edit in the goofy scream when you go sailing through the air too. That would also be appropriate.
Bunch of Diablo stuff. Oh, we both got the Wyvern Gem. Nice. Oh, I got a Diablos Medulla. Yes! I think that's all I need for the next Diablos bow.
That's good. That's a good drop. Oh, I didn't see if I got any twisted horns.
I'm getting a
You get at
cutscene.
least one.
Well, hey there! Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
Now I have the stuff for helping Fiorine who got poisoned.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's where you are in the story.
I'll put everything Master Hammond taught me to good use. I can swing whatever
I
you
could have
need.
sworn I... Oh, I'm just lacking the cash to get a the rank 7 Diablos bow.
We need to open up the volcano. I think it's on. Actually, I don't know. It might be the tier
now.
after this. No, it might be this tier because Pyroratna Kadaki's on here.
Special quest for you.
Yeah.
You do that and you'll get access to all of the ore nodes and mining points on the volcano. It's a good place to farm.
Absolutely, yeah. This,
Take a look at the quest list.
I can also get the I'm a warrior.
Come again.
Covers a lot of progress. Because I'm a good chunk of the way through M4 now.
Yep. Next time
I got
we
you a
should-
good chunk of hunter rank or master rank, so
Yeah. Next time we should be able to push through the next tier. Also, since a lot of stuff has been opening up, if there's something you want to build towards your bow sets or your specific bows, then we can definitely stop and farm and get stuff to kind of optimize your builds too.
oh for sure.
Like, at this point, it's we can do whatever you need to progress.
Yeah.
I'm at the end game, and I can do that whenever.
Yeah.
But I think that was overall productive. It was good to kind of get back into Monster Hunter. I was a little bit rusty. That's okay.
Yeah. No harm in being a little bit rusty, and honestly, you shook it off by the end.
Except for the Lance. my one
Except for the
KO,
Lance.
my one KO and cart of the night was Lance. That's a little embarrassing.
Honestly, could have been way worse.
Well, thanks again for jumping on, Matt. And thanks to everyone who stopped by and hung out. Let me see who's on the list for us to raid before we jump off. Let's see. Oh, Eris von Jabberwock is online. She is playing Phasmophobia. Let's see. I guess we can send everyone over there. Or what? Actually, we can raid. I will raid Eris. We raided B last time. So we'll go ahead and do that. In the meantime, we will be back on Sunday. I think Sunday this weekend, doing a drawing stream. So we will see everybody then. So thanks again for hanging out, folks, and have yourselves a good evening.
Yeah, have a good one, folks, and we'll see you next time.